Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning back into Some Sustainables Presents the Olive Branch. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the beneficial impacts of purging and how does that relate to your personal sustainability. Let's enlighten up. Okay, so look, according to a quick Google search, dictionary.com, purging is the ability to get rid of whatever is not pure or undesirable. It's like a cleansing process to purify. And yes, I'm looking at my notes because I want to be sure that I'm legit with you guys and up front, straight up. But in this particular episode, we're going to talk about the ability to actually purify yourself. Okay, so here we go. Look, you see this book right here? Closed. We're doing something different this time, guys. I'm being 100% straight up. I'm being 100% real. This is off the dome. We're going to talk. So look, purging is a huge thing. If you don't know how to regroup, soul search, evaluate certain trauma, certain successes, whatever you call it, certain goals that you reach, if you don't know how to sit back and think about that and clear it out so that you could move forward and that you could grow to be a better person, I don't know if you're really living. The point of life is to grow, is to proceed, is to move forward. And what a lot of people, maybe even family, fail to teach children and teenagers and young adults is that letting things go and purging is the best thing that you can do in order for you to be a better human being. For example, it was a time where you grow up and your parents, they basically tell you to do your chores, clean. By you cleaning up and doing chores, it shows yourself and it shows your parents that you have a sense of responsibility. In other households, many people may have the responsibility of taking care of a pet. I don't know, it varies, but there is a time in your life where you have to groom yourself into understanding that you know how to be responsible. Okay? Then it comes a certain time in your life where you can get lazy. You can get lazy with that responsibility that you already know oh so well. Going to school, going to work, cleaning up, good hygiene, if you really want to throw that in. like people can get lazy when it comes to that. It comes a certain time where you have to parent yourself. It comes a certain time where you have to parent yourself. It's like having an alarm clock in your mind, like subconsciously, like when something goes a little bit left, almost went right. When something goes a little bit left, wrong for you, you can feel it in your soul. You can feel it in your mind. Oh my God, what am I doing? Hold up, wait, whoa. Let me check myself. Wait a minute, hold on now. That's just your consciousness, your soul saying, hey, it's time to detox. It's time to purify. It's time to purge. So look, here's a tangible example of purging. For example, when the seasons change and you're changing out your clothes to match the weather for the season, for the upcoming season, that is a sign of purging. I'm going light with that. You change out your summer and spring clothes to accommodate the weather for the fall and the winter, right? Big coats, jackets, boots, sweaters, hoodies. Hey, whatever your climate, wherever you're at, you have to accommodate the weather. So that's an example of purging. But an example of how that purifies you is how you feel after you make that transition. That's all true, but then you realize over the spring and the summer months that you developed a lot of trash. A lot of things that you don't need, a lot of things that is useless. You see how big of your donation pile is, and you're trying to figure out, why is it that big? What was I doing throughout this time to cloud my judgment of the things that I need? That's a tangible example of you saying, hey, look, I need to detox. Because in order for me to move forward to the fall and the winter, with a clear mind, a clear consciousness. I got to take away all the trash, all the clutter, all the distractions that was in the spring and summer. It's that simple. I know you're probably thinking, hey, that was an easy example. What is Tony talking about? It's all good, but you can apply that to your life. Taking away something to move something in, something greater in that place. That's what's going to make you more sustainable if you are aware of knowing that you need to take away something in order to pull something in, pull something greater in, pull something bigger in for your growth. Something as simple as cleaning a closet. The signs all around you, things that you have to let go in order to bring in more. That's purging. I had to learn this the hard way. And I'm here to talk to you guys about my experience and the wisdom I've gained throughout that experience of my life. And it goes like this. Do not get purging and obsession/insanity confused. Those are all three different things. But they can relate if you allow the influence of bad habits to take over your actions, your everyday moves, your actions that you do every day, your day to day, basically. Don't let that influence that, because you're going to miss the opportunity for growth. Purging is the opportunity for growth. At least it can lead you to that. If you have that awareness into understanding, hey, look, okay, it's time to detox. It's time to clean up, you know? So obsession comes in when you allow your bad habits to repeat with no awareness, lack of awareness. You just do it with no type of consciousness. And then insanity comes when you actually are committing to these bad habits, but you're expecting new results. It's just not possible. That's just like you sliding things under a rug and just saying, hey, you know, the area around the rug is clean, so I clean. No, it just doesn't work, man. You're mixing oil and water, man. Look, take the oil out. It's not water. It's oil. Oil and water does not mix. It's the same thing. Purifying yourself and insanity, they don't mix. Don't allow that. You got to go one way or the other. Take it from me. Go the pure way. The pure way is the best way. Purging. Having that alarm in your mind saying, hey, look, it's time to clear out. It's time to get better. It's time to open them blinds. It's time to get real. That's the best way to go. I know Halloween is near, but purging is something that you shouldn't be afraid of. It's something that you should lean into. It's something that you should be encouraged to do. It's something that you should want to do, honestly. Yes, you could lose things of value that you may thought was valuable, but I guarantee you, once it's gone, you'll feel the release. You'll feel the pressure just vanish. You'll feel the distractions walk out the door. You'll feel the clutter from your mind disappear. They do say that space can influence how you think. An open space can influence how you think, or a clean space. It's the same thing for your mind. If your mind is clean and your environment is clean, it has to be. If your environment is dirty, then your mind is too. If your environment is cluttered, then your mind is too. You have to have that alarm to say, hey, look, we cleaning up. We taking this out. We taking the trash out. It's a hard thing to do, but it shows you that you know how to parent yourself. It shows you that you have that alarm to make yourself grow. You got that tick that say, hey, oh, whoops, time to go up. It's that simple. Purging could lead you to opportunities. purging could ultimately lead you to success. And ultimately, it can help you sustain your success. Hey, you guys, this was a complete organic video. I'm talking about no notes. I'm talking about I literally had a seed in my pocket and I put it in the soil and I sprinkled it with water and I just waited to see what happens, and this is what came out of my mind. Please like and subscribe to this channel and join me next time for our next topic. Look, it's time to enlighten ourselves. Let's enlighten up. Until next time, my name is Tony, and this is Some Sustainables Presents the Olive Branch. Peace.